I'm back again.
Oh, you're back.
You guys remember me?
I do.
All right. I ate it on my way home. And I would love to get another one from you guys if that's okay.
How far away is home?
You know where Sheridan School is?
Oh.
2 blocks from there.
Well, that wasn't very far.
Ate it from here to there.
Sir, yes. I was like, oh my goodness gracious. I was like, it has like that salty aftertaste, which is perfect.
Yeah, sweet and salty.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right, one more is fine. That became almost half the bag. I'm like, well, I'll just come next time. Like, I'm gonna stop by and I'm gonna come by and get it again because why not?
Why not? Right?
But I've been with you guys.
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for the winter?
Well, I'm ready to be done here.
Yeah.
It's too cold to be done.
Right.
You don't even have a jacket on.
I just got done running. Literally run before I come.
Oh.
So it's one of the nice weekends that we got left. So it's like, why not come enjoy it? You know.
Yep.
Plans for this winter? You guys are out
We're
here.
going to Hawaii.
There you guys go. And what do you guys got planned for that? Like.
Well, we're actually gonna, and we're gone for 10 days. We're gonna fly into Honolulu, stay there for 2 days,
Okay.
and then we're gonna get on a Norwegian cruise line and sail all the islands.
You ready for that, sir?
Yes, he is.
Oh, yes.
Want to get some good tan lines or what? You gotta make sure you take off some glasses. Otherwise, but you guys have a great day, all right?
Yeah, you too.
Thank you. Hi. How started? I like to and read. I'm like, let me just walk around, and it caught my eye. So you guys make your own candles? Oh, you do? Ah. Woo.
And you're more welcome to open anything up and smell it.
I'm looking for something in fall. Just the one that lights the candles.
Well, this is probably my favorite this year so far. Otherwise, this one is my business partner's favorite.
Oh. And how much are these?
Little ones are 12.
Okay.
Large are 18.
Ooh. I'll take this one for sure.
Yep.
Huh. I like the little designs of leaves in there.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that.
Yep. Those are all wax as well. All soy wax.
Hand pour all that too. It takes
Burns nice and clean.
Right. So you make a tray out of them, then pour it in there. I'll take this one as well.
And then we also have a recycling program.
Okay.
So when you finish the candles, you can bring the jars back and you get $2 off.
And these
All
are kind
right.
of our
What's your story, if you don't mind by asking?
Gosh.
Like, what everybody has their passion, and everybody has their hobbies. Is this a passion or is this a hobby?
My business partner started this.
Right.
So it's, I think, more of a passion for her.
Okay.
She named it after her daughter. And about a year in, she's like, I need help.
Right.
So then I came in and started helping her. I learned, because before I didn't know what the difference between like soy and paraffin was. I didn't know why.
I don't even know what the difference. I don't even know what those are.
Paraffin
Okay.
is made with petroleum. What you don't know is a byproduct of oil production.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's not great to burn in your
Right.
house. It's not
Especially
good
with
for you.
animals, or just in
Soy-
general.
Yeah, soy is a naturally derived product.
Okay.
From soybeans.
Okay.
And ours specifically is actually produced, processed, and grown in the Midwest.
Okay.
Like we couldn't get more local unless we moved to Iowa.
Right. Right.
Like,
Okay.
the fragrance oils we use are a Midwest-based company.
Right.
We make sure everything is as eco-friendly and as sustainable as possible because we want to try to make sure that we're not harming the planet.
Right. Right.
But she and her husband started this, and then she asked me to come on, so I've been doing it with her for the last
Nice.
2 years now.
Okay. And how do you do you specifically make your own mold, or do you order specific kinds, or how does that work? I see you got so many different kinds.
So we typically order our molds. We have made molds in the past,
Right.
and we discovered why they're so expensive.
So if you guys
And
were
I
going
was like, never again.
Right.
Sometimes.
Right.
We have a couple of items that are specifically ours. I don't have them here today, but
Okay.
we have made a couple of our own. But like all the fragrances, any blends are doing that we decided on how we wanted to blend that.
Right.
Color schemes. Oh, are you?
Okay. Oh. And how long have you guys been in business?
Oh, I think officially like 2 years.
Okay.
These are the ones that are all beeswax.
Thank you.
So if you smell them, they'll just smell
And
like
we do
honey.
things like we have our recycling program
Right.
and stuff to again promote
So-
things not
Yeah,
going
we've
to
got that.
How
We've
would
got
that
the
work
bark over
with the
here.
whole recycling? Like,
So what we do is we just say bring back the jar.
Right.
Like after you finish your candle, don't
Right.
even have to clean it.
This one
Okay.
do that,
with the hand and the
and then you get
rose.
$2 off for every jar.
She
that
said
you
it
bring
Oh.
takes
back.
2 people to get
So,
this one
I
out of
mean,
the mold.
You bring back what 4? You brought back 6 jars.
So it's
you get
neat
like
as
this little guy for free.
As it gets older, you can start to
Nice.
see the wax coming back.
see now that's a reward program I like.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have a loyalty program on top of it as well.
Oh, and that's the one I got given in the okay, for sure. Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to
Thanks,
meet
sir. Have a great day. Thank you. Have a great weekend.
My protein, delicious, nutritious bread.
Mm.
All kinds of tasty flavors, delicious treats.
Okay.
Freshly baked this morning, apple, butterscotch, cardamom, 12 grams of protein per slice.
Hey, you're reeling me in, sir. You're reeling me
You
in.
look like a protein sort of kind of guy.
Yeah.
So,
Sometimes I'm just kidding.
okay, cookies. I've got some delicious chocolate chip peanut butter cookies. Those are 7 grams of protein per cookie.
Okay.
I've got some chocolate white chip cookies. Those are 6 grams of protein per cookie. Also some vegan cookies. Those are fortified with pea protein. These are using almond flour.
Right.
A lot of my bread slices, I'm using almond flour plus I've also got Greek yogurt in them, some extra egg whites.
Okay.
So it really drives up those protein levels.
And over here?
What's it?
And over here?
Yeah, these are my bread slices. So if you take a whip of that one.
Oh.
12 grams of protein per slice.
12
freshly baked.
grams.
Yeah.
Wow. I would definitely take. Shit.
Also got some pumpkin, if you're into pumpkin stuff. These are vegan, so they're going to be
Right.
made with oat flour. They're
Okay.
a little lower, but I do add the pea protein in there.
Your business?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Fred. I sell bread.
I like the
I
catchphrase.
know.
So, what made you start it? If you don't mind my asking.
Started out, go back in time a few years.
Okay.
I was into the high protein. I used to lift a lot of weight.
Right.
Kind of as age took its toll, I drifted out of that a bit.
Right.
I still do, but not like what I used to.
Right.
So I started out by adding whey protein to some of the stuff.
Okay.
And it was going in a good direction. A friend of mine had started to talk to me. He was had celiac disease. Are you familiar with that?
I am not. If
Okay,
you-
so it's something where if you get gluten, you end up in the hospital.
Oh.
So he said, hey, look into the gluten-free stuff. And so I
Right.
started looking into it. I found out that actually gluten as a whole can be an inflammatory. I'm 65, so
Right.
over the years of eating my body, I've got a fair amount of arthritis, which just took its toll.
Right.
So I tried going on a gluten-free diet. I found out that it really did help with arthritic inflammation.
Okay.
Also decreased bloating in my
Right.
general intestines.
Right.
Took a lot less Advil, which I was happy about.
Right.
So then I went and I just became gluten-free. Now, as of late, my latest thing is I'm trying to avoid statins. I don't know if you're familiar with
I
statins.
am not.
Okay, statins are something that is used to reduce cholesterol.
Okay.
And just depending on who you are and what you got going,
Right.
might be an issue. So I've ended up going gluten-free. I'm also vegan, no nut, no oil.
Wow.
I'm trying not to do pills. I don't want to do statins.
Yeah, I don't go into pills either. No.
So I'm going to show you the secret of my bags. If you go back here where it says open here,
Right.
and you it's a sandwich bag.
Oh, nice. Even better, huh?
Yeah. Did you give me,
Yes.
and did I give you change?
Yes. I got. Yep. We got a fight
Okay.
back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. I
Oh,
just
you're-
want to make sure.
No, you're
I
good.
was talking so much.
Right. So is this you too?
That's me too.
Ah, what's the story behind this?
Well, okay. So that's a different tangent. So at the age of 41, I was just kind of cruising through life. I had a wife, 3 kids, and my parents had recently passed away. I went to a large family gathering,
Right.
about 300 people of extended family members. Elderly aunt made a slip of the tongue, and I found out I was adopted. I had no idea. So, and I'm going to say I didn't understand how big a part of my identity my birth story was until
Right.
it changed. The other shocker came when I contacted the state of Wisconsin 3 days later, only to discover that as an adopted person, unlike the general population, which I thought I was part of 3 days prior to that, I had no legal right to my own factual birth information. Still the same way today in Wisconsin. That's 1995.
I'll buy one.
Awesome. you have any relation to adoption?
No, but I had a rough childhood.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
Childhood trauma, man.
yeah,
It sucks. It is
yeah.
what it is.
And most definitely. I mean, you can't let it beat you down. I mean,
Gotta figure
everybody
out how to move forward.
everybody has their story.
Yeah.
You can't use it as an excuse why you can't move forward.
Yep.
Use it as fuel.
Yep.
And that's one thing I always tell people is like anything is possible. It doesn't matter where you come from or what your story is. If you got a vision and a dream, and be able to achieve it, you know.
Yeah, good
So,
for you. Good
yeah.
for you. Do you want me to sign it for you?
Of course, of course. And if you could put a quote, love, peace, and chicken grease.
Okay.
Vic, VIC.
Love, peace, and chicken grease?
Yes, sir. Years.
Well, you got to create a tagline for yourself.
Exactly.
So, I mean, as I dive into writing, and actually my latest endeavor, I'm taking this, converting screenplay. I'm doing screenplay.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all an adventure. It's all.
That can happen and doesn't succeed. I mean, at least you tried.
I know. You got to swing. You got to get up to the plate and swing. So, just for you.
Is this all home based right now?
I'm a home-based
Okay.
bakery. You know, and honestly, the bakery. You know, I've been doing it a number of years. I service this market, Port Washington,
Okay.
Plymouth, and Thiensville.
Okay.
You know, and I mean, I'm really into. Okay, in my past, I've been a teacher, I've been an architect, I've done all kinds of things. And,
Right.
and I'll say at the end of the day, I'm just trying to make a positive impact on the world. You know,
Right.
by the time my body goes into the cosmos,
Right.
I want there to be a good footprint, not a
I
bad
hear you.
footprint.
I hear you.
That's the goal. So, you know, when I do this stuff, there's a whole community. All my stuff is gluten-free.
Right,
you know,
right.
And that's been a community that's been beat up pretty bad with
Yeah. Well, the name is Victor.
Yeah, Victor.
Yep.
Go by Victor. Okay.
Yep,
So what I want to know what your
So this one is for my grandpa. He was a big Beatles fan.
okay.
So,
Yeah, it's Abbey Road.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Abbey Road.
And yeah, he was considered himself John Lennon. He even grew out his hair, wore the
Wow,
glasses.
Very cool.
So I replaced him with that. Him being right here.
Okay, I see.
It was a picture of him at the lake waving, super happy. You know, reason why who I am today.
Yeah, good. Good. For
And
you.
we're happy. I'm happy I'm alive right now. I'm happy that I can be able to enjoy day by day. It doesn't matter if I did mistakes in the past. We just learn from them, you know, like make amends.
Pick up the wrong.
But I have a question for you.
Yes.
Is this like everybody has some dreams that we have to let go, or not? We have to, or we just did.
Yeah.
Do you have any dreams that you let go?
Any dream I let go. Wow, I've let go of so many. It's not even funny. I mean, I hate to. I don't want to go down there. Probably the biggest thing I'd say is letting go of family as I conceive it to be.
Right. Okay.
And by that I mean, as I discovered,
Okay.
you know, and came about understanding where I came from and who I really am, as opposed to who I'd been led to believe I was.
Right.
There was a lot that was involved there in me trying to make family be something it wasn't. You know, it's kind of interesting when you go through, and I'm going to say you meet biological family that
Right.
you've never met before.
Right.
Because I went from being an only kid to having 6 half siblings.
Right.
You know, I obviously a biological mother. My biological father died before I met him. You start to get a different
Perspective.
appreciation
Okay.
for where you came from,
Right,
who
right.
you are, as opposed to what society wants you to believe family should be.
Right.
And I think that opens the door, a greater awareness of yourself and a better understanding of your place on the earth.
Most definitely. Well, I'm gonna keep walking. You have a great
Thank
day.
you. Yeah,
Nice speaking to you.
Have you talked to Koki?
I'm about to go there right now.
Go
Actually.
talk to him.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna love
Most
talking to him.
definitely.
You guys have a lot in common.
Thank you, sir. You have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep, he's the man, the myth, the legend. Oh, awesome. Riding in the car. Can you get a prize here? Those are awesome. Can I get a prize? Can you get a prize here? Anything on the table?
So Brussels sprouts are growing, you hold them in your arm. I walk up with a smile, please don't be alarmed. You got Smokey on the hat, watch out for the fires. I get to wrap it off the top and do it with some desire. Now you spun the word, you got some glasses, you want a prize. My name is Kobe at the Positivity Booth right outside. But it's nice to meet y'all. What's your name back there? Nice to meet you.
Can we do a quick little backstory of yourself?
Sure.
Yeah.
So, I'm in recovery.
Okay.
Lost 100 pounds, found a love for people in life along the way. And upon my journey, like I said, I found the happiness I think everybody deserves. So about a year and a half ago, I reached out to the lady that runs this farmer's market and said I want to spread positivity at a booth. And we set up, had very minimal prizes at first. Now we have sponsors, I do public speaking. But since you haven't talked to me before, one of the things I do is freestyles and smiles. I do it in the community, so I'm going to give you one.
Of course.
So something that I learned, just like a bubble floats, people walk around, we all need a little hope. A smile and a laugh, if I can do it, I'm going to help. Believe it when I'm going through the music, it's heartfelt, because I learned to rap, but it started right here. I had to understand to help them smile, I had to hold me here, because a lot of us don't know, it's a secret to see, but the power is right here for you.
Yeah, that was a very good one, man. What made you push yourself to get one step closer to this?
When I woke up, and actually a doctor asked me if I wanted to live. I had aneurysms.
Okay.
And he asked me if I wanted to live. And I don't know how to explain it, but when somebody finds their smile, it's better than any drug that I've ever done. And I practice, I learn things, but that was it. I just found a happiness, and I think everybody deserves it. I want you to have this, and I find ways to get it to people without them paying, because I think everybody deserves to be happy.
Right.
And if I can connect those dots for you, whether it's Google videos, public speaking, anything, I will do that. And I don't know how to, it's hard for me to explain. I've never been this person.
Right.
Nonprofit community. I've been a bartender, a server, and an active addict almost my entire life.
And how long have you been sober now?
Almost 4 years.
Wow. What's your secret?
Positivity.
And do you have any days of temptation of anything?
So what's changed with that? So I've been in prison.
Okay.
I was on parole for 13 years of probation. And back then, it was always focused on relapsing. I was always scared. Don't do this. Don't be around them.
Right.
Oh my God! If you don't have relapse cravings, then you're not doing it right. So what happened is I started living. I don't have time for those cravings, and I love myself too much to put that in my body.
Right.
Because what happens is it's a death sentence for me. How you doing, boss? Good to see you. I don't know. I love myself too much to be unhealthy, and I can't spread positivity and deserve my second chance if I'm not here.
That's one. Hey, you got me on that one. I was like, I mean, I'm only a year and some change sober, but like
Only a year and some change. So.
right. See, and that's the thing. Like people try to push their wins as small wins or as just like push them off, but the whole time, I'm like, you got to think to yourself, like a year ago or whatever, how long ago you had the worst times in life where you felt like this was the only escape, the only positive way to escape. But the whole time that was the most negative thing you could do for yourself, not even just mentally, but physically, you know? And one thing I learned, the ones that want to spend time with you will spend time with you, doesn't matter what you do. You know, the people that spend time with you is like, I'm gonna head home. And you know why you head home. They're like, you're too boring for them. And that's okay. I learned to be my own best friend. I learned how to do things on my own. I learned how to accept people for who they are. If someone doesn't do the same things I do for them, that's okay. That does not mean I'm going to stop being who I am. You can't let one person dictate the rest of the people.
Once you start giving yourself credit, you don't have to look to others.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I know exactly. I can feel it. I probably just gave you chills too, but you can feel it when you discover these things. When we learn to love ourselves, it changes everything.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The whole game.
For sure, especially when you find someone that we're alike, you know. And that's one thing I always wanted to come see you. Every time, unfortunately, I was always here. You were always busy. But
Do something really quick. You can always come talk to me.
appreciate that, man.
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you. What name?
Koki.
Koki. All right.
You?
Victor.
Victor.
Call me Don Vic.
Are you on social media?
Yes, I am.
Wait, Contreras?
That's
That's who it is. I've been waiting to meet you, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I see what you do. I see.
yeah.
Let me tell you something. I appreciate it more than you know. You've inspired me at times I needed it, so thank you. You probably didn't know that.
And
I'll say that. Thank you very much.
And I appreciate you because I kid you not, there's days where I spend like a week or two not going to the gym or whatnot. And even if this is silly or seriousness, you know, like people would say like, oh, I can't break down or I can't do this because people, no, it doesn't matter what people think. It's what you want to feel and believe for
It's a
yourself.
tough one, though.
It is. It's a tough one because, like
But
I mean,
it's possible.
it's possible. You know, I mean, it doesn't come overnight. You know, like the more the days go by, the more you get stronger. Not just physically, but mentally.
Well, the physical part keeps us alive. That mental
For sure.
part,
Oh, for sure. What keeps us going.
It works.
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. So it's very nice meeting you guys.
Take care.
You guys have a great day. Have a great weekend. Thank you. That's all we got for today, folks. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Don't waste time. Go spend some time with your family. Go spend some time with your friends. Just do something. Enjoy life. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Time to take out.